feeder. What are you doing here, my pig friend?
It is you!
Feeder? Wait, what? Ah, we can actually reference that. Tell the pig hello. Oh, well, hi there, pig. It's, I guess, good to see you again.
The feeling is mutual.
Oh.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your kindness. Now I'm just trying to get used to life as a pig. It's not so easy. I never did enjoy truffles.
Oh no, the horror. Don't worry, pig. I also don't enjoy truffles. Ah, by the way, the name in German would be Feder, and it's just the German word for feather. So, I've been wondering, we already asked how she got cursed in the first place. Well, I guess learn more about the pig's life.
It's pretty simple, all things considered. I eat a lot. Fungus, mostly. And I'm really into mud. You see, pigs roll around in it, but until you are one, you just can't understand.
The ultimate curse, having to eat mushrooms all day. How horrible. Ethan's hell.
I miss being a wizard, though. Not sure I'll be on top of all the latest techniques, but I'd be a fine teacher of the old school, I would.
Okay, maybe we will ask again about how she became to be cursed, so maybe we can try to figure something out, maybe bless again or something. I mean, if she is a wizard, we can maybe learn something or trick or two. So, I've been wondering, how did you come to be cursed in the first place?
Well, I can trace it all back to Braccus Rex, of course. Many of us opposed his reign. Few dared to speak against him, though. A few of us wizards took the chance, though. We figured if we spread the word of his deeds, we might encourage enough people to come together, find a way to take him down.
It's actually pretty cool that at least some were trying to take Braccus down. Even though, I mean, look how it ended.
But we underestimated the cowardice of our comrades. All we succeeded in doing was being branded heretics and brought to Braccus Rex's court. The results were horrifying. A double curse, turned into pigs and set aflame for eternity. I like not being on fire, so I don't want to complain too much about the pig part.
I also enjoy not being on fire, Feder. Don't have to worry about that. But it really seems like either way you lose. Like, if you oppose Braccus Rex, you're cursed. If you are loyal, you're cursed and bound into eternal service. Yeah, just Braccus Rex things. Oh hey there, Crackrock. Nice to see you. How are you? Poor piggy can't fry or bake their own mushrooms. True. Though I have to say, at least personally, that doesn't improve the mushrooms. So, I've actually never seen such a curse. So, any idea how Braccus did learn it?
I'm afraid I've never pursued knowledge so dark. Braccus Rex's source talents were great, but some of his skills and devices were unfathomable. How he came by them, I can't say.
But, I don't know, can you imagine any way how to return to your old form?
I'm not sure. I have prayed to Armadia, but she offers no answers.
Remember that Shrine of Armadia with the blessed water all around? Might help. Braccus Rex is a real bastard. Oh yeah, so full of spite. That's the thing, that's why I am quite surprised that the whole Divine Order is like, oh, we're using the weapons to deal with the sorcerers from Braccus Rex, the Source King? Ah, what could go wrong? Sounds like a good idea. Just jealous, I guess. There's actually a Shrine of Armadia right nearby, so You might just want to convene with your goddess there. Maybe something else.
Really? Oh, what wonderful news! If there's a shrine to Amardia there, I may return to my old self just yet. I'll head that way now. I hope to see you there.
Right, so we're not going to go to the icy region just yet. But let's just teleport back to Amardia. I think we might have to wait a little bit. Oh, not. Here she comes. Quite the fast pick. Almost as fast as teleporting. And yeah, I told you when we first had the scene that in my first Let's Play I did about this game, that we, or in the first Let's Play I played Fane, that this had another outcome. So you have two outcomes. You have the Blessed Steam outcome, the good one, I guess, and you have the one where her tears turn to blood. And yeah, this is in effect now.
It's quite beautiful here, but I'm afraid my journey to the sanctuary might have been in vain. I've prayed to Amardia real hard, but I'm not sure it's done much good. Still, a wizard trapped in a pig's body. Any ideas?
You know, looking at this blessed steam all around, it might be interesting to, you know, get into the pool.
Oh, what a grand idea! I'll try that. What's the worst that could happen?
My favorite saying in video games at D&D. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah.
Amardia, you have heard my prayers.
And in this scenario, she actually gets cured. If you do the whole thing with blood in the pond, she just dies. So, yeah. What's the worst that could happen? I'm sorry, I can't really comment on mushrooms. Hey, stand still.
Well, hello. May you walk with Amardia.
Ooh, quite some... Why? How? Where did you get all those items from? Weren't you just a pig a minute ago? Interesting that we have to ask who she is. Oh, well, hello there. And might I ask who you are?
Oh, I'm a wizard. And I was a long time ago, too. In between, I was a pig. And I was on fire for most of that time.
I mean, we just met her 3 times.
It's a long story, but I think I'll leave it in the past and look to the future instead.
Would have been nice to have like a few more words of wrapping this whole thing up. But, well... Yeah. Okay. Now I can click properly. Let's have a look if she has something interesting. On the other hand, I can just steal the things, right? Sell. Stay in dialogue. And let's steal a little bit. And quick save, just to be extra sure. What do we want? So, Crackrock, did you play Divinity Original Sin 2? Do you know the game? Ooh, that sounds like a very nice shield, so I think I'm going to want that. Roundwind, also nice. Wand, which gives you, awards you more intelligence. Another shield, which is nice. The issue with the shields is just that they are heavy. Go for the wand, the shield, and I can't take another shield. Constitution Arrow Thought will take the rings. And Finesse Hydrosophist is not a combination. It's too interesting. Gold. Direction scrolls. I don't know, the arrows, I guess. Right. Let's just equip all the things so I don't forget that, as usual. I think I'm just going to give that one to... Do anything else? Critical chance, lifesteal. I think I'm going to give that to Lavender, who's in dialogue. So I can't equip things.
Bye
well.
now.
What the? I've been robbed. I wonder who it was from all those people in this camp. So, with a little distance. Let's go. But we still need the purging wand to deal with some more shriekers in the future. So giving that one to Beast. Atreus Ninja, are you winning? I sure hope so. Welcome, and how are you? I think the nice shield I'm always going to give to Lohse. This is nicer. The others I'm just going to give to my favorite spellcasters. Go. Arrow Thought is also for beasts, and summoning is of course for Ifan. Pyrokinetic doesn't really matter. Pyrokinetic can be interesting for Fane. Let's swap it for the Geomancy one. Okay, and I would say now we just go and probably buy the rest of the things you want. Leave at least a little money. She's still here. Good here. Hope you're doing great.
Armadia's blessing be upon you. How can I help you?
So yeah, I'm also great. Game is fun. I'm on vacation, so that's awesome, and I have more time to play. Are you familiar with Divinity? Okay, I think the daggers might be interesting. Or actually not. I mean, it could set silence. That's kind of nice. So I think I will swap the Halon's Blade for the magical combat thing. Dagger. What an exotic word. Stabby thing. I think beside that, you really need a weapon change. Initiative. Uh, 25% of 13 are... Is that like 2 or 3 in this game? Okay, the Exquisite Sword is still nicer. Oh god, Muff! I think the shield might be nice, so we're still going to go for the shield. And we're going to go for this armor. Go. Ooh, thievery gloves. I should have bought those thievery gloves before. Although it seems really like an ass move to buy thieving gloves to then steal from your merchant. But it would have been nice. Oh well.
Bye
We are
now.
nice. Lavender is nice. Maybe not too much to merchants. But besides that, very nice guy. Up. I hate this sorting back mod so much. So unnecessary. Go. Just armor for Lohse. I can also use a rune now. sword. I think we didn't really buy too much new stuff compared to that. Oh. Right. So I would say we're ready for battle. It definitely paid off to actually help the pig. And yeah, as I said, if this whole thing here is turned into blood surface, the pig just dies, nothing happens. Right, I think we have to do a little trip to get here. Or we change our plans and just go here and do this bottom part first and then do this icy part. Change of plans. It was so nice to have some of the Divinity songs in Baldur's Gate 3 as Bard songs. Especially Sing For Me. What is that sound? Interesting. Remember this, portal? It's part of the waypoint shrines in Original Sin 1. Leaving stuff in RPGs, why not? Sadly, Larian patched all the back exploits in Baldur's Gate 3 with merchants. Oh. I actually didn't... I think I didn't steal in my Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play, if I remember correctly. But the thing is, especially Original Sin 2, especially on Tactician, you really need to steal to get some things here in Fort Joy. I had to. Dead Adventurous Log. The heavily damaged tome appears to be the travel log of an adventurer. Led an expedition into Reaper's Eye, aiming to uncover the secrets of Braccus Rex. Compiled all the rumors of Braccus' bounty, including gold, gems, and a legendary pair of gauntlets called the Devourer's Claws. Everyone has a story about Braccus Rex. Half of them are lies, and the rest is hiding some tiny sliver of truth. We're still hunting, though. Won't stop until I find his greatest treasures. His gauntlets will be mine. It'll be easy to take my share of the gold with that kind of power in my hands. Now, I just need to track down that damn tyrant's tower. Hunger from Beyond. What a nice quest name. It's like a very nice labyrinth. I guess somewhere around here is the tyrant's tower. Tower of Braccus Rex. It doesn't really seem handy. Imagine you want to go to your tower and you always have to do like lots of riddles and... oh well.
The stone gargoyle trains glistening agate eyes upon you. Its jaws creak open, raining dust as it begins to speak.
Seems like it hasn't spoken in quite some while. So from all the merchants who will die anyway, like the fake paladins, goblins, absolute cultists, and the crash. That's smart to do. Especially cause I think also in Baldur's Gate 3 merchants lose like lots of their stuff if they die, right? So you have to steal it before.
You are not Braccus Rex.
What a keen observation. Oh! Remember that damn cursed ring? And curse is not an insult, it's literally. You can show the guy got the ring. Let's do that. No, of course I am. Lavender presents the gargoyle of the ring of the Soul's King.
Welcome home, Master.
That was easy. I just have to show a ring and you think I'm Braccus Rex? Who am I to complain?
Your inmates have long awaited your return, Your Highness. Welcome back.
What a twist of events, now we're Braccus Rex. whole labyrinth part.
Our fives are naught but dust. They crumbled to nothing centuries before.
Are they playing poker?
Go fish, you know?
Here, did I ever tell you of the time I cursed that court eunuch?
Court eunuch to speak only truth, and he admitted pleasing Braccus's mistress. Yes, you did.
Ah, how about the time Braccus asked me to cast?
The dance macabre. Yes, I recall.
And the time I travelled to...
Yes.
What about...
I guess after 1,000 years, you know all the stories. I never played Divinity Original Sin 2 with more than 4 characters. It must be a pain to have to dress them all. It's actually quite fun. And I played it before. I actually started streaming with the game. And after finishing Baldur's Gate 3, I really wanted to give it another try, because it's... Before Baldur's Gate 3 was my favorite game, now I would say it's like my second favorite game. And wanted to try that out, to go with a 6-player mod and increase difficulty and stuff. But yeah, but the biggest mistake was to activate the gift bag option for the sorting bags. I really dislike them. That's way more annoying than finding a weapon for 6 characters. Alright, anyway.
Do you ever wonder if your lizard empire
Recognize
still
those
stands?
names. They are the names we found on all the soul jars in the vaults. Here. See? Wick, Amazon,
Say
and Rust.
lizards speak as I do. And
Let's
my
see.
great house, the House of Trade, rules.
As you enter the room, you see 3 skeletons sitting around a table, cards in hand. They creak and turn to stare at you.
It's so fun, get to see interactions with characters I'd never take along in a 4-party group. Yeah, and that's the other thing. I really wanted to take along more of the characters. Of course, I never took along, like, for the whole game, Sebille and Beast. And it's really fun to have just more interactions and comments.
A beating heart. Does Braccus need us once more, jailer? Are we finally to be freed?
Don't think Braccus is going to free you. You know, I'm not really a jailer. Nothing to do with your imprisonment.
You're not one of Braccus's brood. You're not Gratiana's pet. Then why do you disturb us?
Now finally confirmed that it is indeed Gratiana who was... Oh no, not finally, but once more confirmed that Gratiana was Braccus Rex's lover.
The flesh yearns for our secrets. Did I not say that word would spread of our genius?
Even after the maggots took your tongue, you still talk too much. Silence your jaw.
I wonder if we are able to talk with them about the soul jars we have. Like if they're interested in bargaining for the freedom or something. Gratiana. You mean the priestess that I met in the sanctuary?
That witch, a priestess, is no more godly than the mites in my skull.
I've never seen a more treacherous smile than on her full, voluptuous lips.
Canst thou think of nothing else? How many centuries have I endured hearing you remember your conquests?
Hey, at least I didn't have to raise mine.
We also do remember that we saw the memories of all 3 and they are pretty horrible people. Let's not forget that.
That was naught but a whisper on the wind. A vile rumor.
Now, I was wondering, you have eternity and spend it already here, I don't. Could we maybe go back to track?
Oh, it coughs.
I will not sit by as it breathes thus. It mocks us with the very air passing twixt its lips.
The shambling creatures lay down their cards and push back their chairs.
And I don't think to talk.
Indeed, but we'll soon put an end to that. And then, freedom.
could try to intimidate them. But I want to try to the first one and see if we can mention the soldiers, because it would be cool to do something with them. You know, wait. Maybe we can talk this whole thing out, you know? We don't have to fight.
For 1,000 years, I've had to listen to prattle. No, it's time to act.
Ow. As the 6-party mod on Baldur's Gate 3, but I won't mod the game until Darren is done putting up patches for it. Sounds smart. I used the clothing mod on Baldur's Gate 3, and with every patch it kills some things and had to reinstall it, and I would agree with that. That sounds smart. Okay. Since we know that those soldiers are keeping them here, let's try to use them. Who's first? Tamsin. Use.
Not now.
Why not? Damn it. Okay, I think we have to defeat them first, and then we can have a look. They all have pretty low physical armor, so let's exploit that. I don't like how you're standing. Oh, come on. Ah, I just deleted my skill. Oh, Ethan. Professional. Would have been cool to see like an undead skeleton chicken, but unfortunately not. Walking corpse. Charmed. I can't see you. I wanted to say it would be most fun to just teleport her down. Click on the lock next to the one on the skill bar to lock the skills. True, I always forgot that. Thanks, Crackrock. Yeah, I think it's too steep. I don't think I can see her there. Okay, if we can't see you... Sad. It would have been fun to just use the soldiers in battle. Yeah. Go for some fire. And some more fire. Or not. 166 mage magic armor. I think focusing a little bit more on physical damage is smarter. And I didn't rest, so I don't get effort back. Ooh, did I surpass level 10? Yeah, once you reach 10 or more summoning, your little incarnate isn't that little anymore. Finally grew up. And now let's punch her. One battering ram. How much damage do you deal? 29. Let's punch first. And we have to walk, so I can't batter a ram. Oh, come on. Well, if you just want to walk. Let's teleport you on top of him. It'll be an achievement if for the first time you kill someone by teleportation. Ah, you're also regenerating. Here we go. Did that regeneration damage get reflected? Ah, it did. Sad. Because if you do that with poison and you're undead, it still regenerates you. I guess it's because the inflicted damage is reflected. Right. I don't think I even have to start with physical damage. Sebille is too far away, so let's go with the incant. Would have killed the zombie. Thanks. One. Really would have been cool to talk with them about the soldiers. But yeah, they're living up to their memories we saw. Go. Yeah. But we can finish her. I think the most odd thing to get accustomed to, changing from Baldur's Gate 3 to Divinity again, is that moving costs the same resource as like actions, like the whole action point thing.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Oh, come on. Adrenaline. And another. Okay. And before they surprise us again...
The jar seems quieter now. The jar shatters...
Beautiful. Thank you. My death waits.
The jar stands before... A human spirit slips from the ruins of the jar. Decked in necromancer robes, she turns to you, bows, and starts to fade away to nothing.
My eternal thanks, young one. Oh, timely death.
And we're still doing the nice thing, because we're not absorbing the souls, but setting them free. Russ. Yeah, we waited too long, but now you see what happens if you don't do the whole thing with the soldiers. Especially if we hadn't gotten the soldiers or destroyed them. Can't really do much here.
I'll yield to you.
Can I freeze you? No, I don't think so. Chill. Alright. I mean, I also didn't want to skip all the attacks we got, so I think it's okay to fight once more. Yeah, I think our incarnate is just vanishing. Here we go. Yeah, it's confusing to go back and forth between action points in Divinity Original Sin and regular action breakdown in Baldur's Gate 3. True. But I mean, you get accustomed to it quite quickly. Oh, you prefer Divinity Original Sin 2, Crackrock. Why that? And what aspects? Like the gameplay, the story, the whole game? I gotta say, I love both very much. But ever so slightly, I prefer Baldur's Gate 3 just because of feels more refined and stuff to me. And I really love the D&D setting, I really love the characters. Everything feels a little bit more in-depth. But like, combat-wise, I don't think there's much difference in how much I like them. Just very different aspects I like. Get a lot of movement abilities and teleportation early on. Definitely, that's true. With Phoenix Dive and, well, teleportation. I think Baldur's Gate 3 is a downgrade for me in regards to combat. Ah, okay.
Glory is mine!
How did you enjoy the first Original Sin? Ah, they don't have loot. Who are attacking me with weapons? I wanna loot them. This theme, this is the slow version, but like Quirky Bones, there are 3 versions of the song. And the regular one was actually, I think, my most listened to song this year. At least from the songs I listened to on Apple Music and did not upload myself.